Hello, my name is Rhonda Reed, and I am the state leader in North Carolina for Armed Women of America. In this second video, I'll be demonstrating a malfunction clearance known as a double feed clearance. And we will use the same technique of tap, rack, assess. However, that won't work initially. But due to muscle memory and condition response, that is still the drill that we do. However, we add on a second component. They go together, they're partners. It's like salt and pepper, bacon and eggs, peanut butter and jelly, if you will. So when one does not work, you simply roll into the other and continue the drill until it works. I will be using the right as my safe direction, and I will also be using snap caps, which are inert cartridges in my magazine. I'll show you that the live firearm that I'm using is empty, and we would check that physically and visually. Also, magazine well is clear. The way you set up this drill is you manually feed the cartridge into the chamber. Point it down so it does not fall back out. And then you insert your magazine in the magazine well and rack the slide. Now you have a double feed where two rounds are trying to occupy the same space at the same time, which is not possible. Now you have two options with the double feed clearance. If your magazine has an edge on it, or a lip, if you will, that allows you to grab it and rip it from the gun, that is a faster option to clear the double feed. However, if you have a flat magazine, in flush magazine that does not allow for that, you simply would throw the gun into slide lock, which allows the magazine to come out more freely and easier. So do the drill however it is that accommodates your particular firearm choice. I'll demonstrate it with the lip, which I have, and again, this is faster than throwing it into slide lock, and then that's the one that I choose to perfect. So pointing it downrange, we assume our grip, and I'm going to present the firearm and again simulate shooting. And then when I experience a problem with the gun, we will fix it. I'll go slowly the first time, and then my second demonstration, we will do it at full speed. Bang, 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 click, tap, rack. Did not fix the gun, but we do it anyway because of muscle memory. We don't know what's wrong with the gun. When that does not work, we simply roll right into part B. I'm ripping out the magazine and I'm holding it in my pinky here. Why? I do not have time for reaching back into my mag holder or my pocket or my waistband or wherever it is that I'm holding that gun. So I hold it in my pinky here. And sometimes the round falls out, sometimes it does not. So you just aggressively rack the gun at least 3 times and then continue with tap, rack, assess. And the gun is back in action. Now I'm going to attempt to do the drill in full speed. I'm locking the gun open. I'm going to pick up the round that was dropped, load it back into the magazine, and set up the drill for another demonstration. Manually load the round into the chamber, load the magazine, rack the slide. Bang, 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 click, tap, rack, did not work, get it out, rack. Assess. I'm going to unload the firearm, lock the slide open, confirm empty, and that concludes the drill. Thank you for watching.